Good morning, everyone. Today is a very, very special day. I mean, every day is a special day, but this is an exceptionally special day. And today we are going to go to Kingsway Farms to do morning chores there because they're pretty much our neighbors, although they live like 5 miles from our house. There's no next door neighbors when you live in the middle of nowhere. Abby, they're Australian Shepherd puppy, and she gets put up at night and during the day when we're not here, but I let her out in the morning. See, she's excited. This is Misty, their little pony, and she's very sweet. But she ate too much fall and spring grass, and so she foundered, which means the bone in her hoof is curled upwards, and it hurts her to walk really bad. And so what's behind that is that she's eaten too much, and so we put her up in here where there's no grass in the nighttime, and then we let her out in the morning.
Grace is actually right now, she's going to go turn the electric fence off. She lets Abby out and then she'll go and do that.
So the turkeys get a scoop of whole corn and a scoop of dog food because dog food is really high in protein and it's good for turkeys because they need high protein. So this is the dog's food. They've got big white Great Pyrenees guard dogs, and so they're really old and they need some special food. So that's their hard dog food, and then they also get this pedigree stuff. I don't really know what it is, but it's just a ground dog food with beef and stuff in it, and so that's really, really good for them. Give them a half a can each. Go. And then the last thing is 2 eggs for each of them. And eggs are obviously high in protein, so they need some protein. So there's one. And then we just mix it in really well. There's their dog food, and now we gotta get some feed for the chickens. Lambs and goats in here, and so they get a lot of special attention. They're over there right now, and they're eating it off out of the trough. But then we got to get more oats for the other goats. The other day we were out checking the goat herd, making sure everybody was healthy and stuff, and we noticed this goat was kind of skinny, and she didn't look right. She was laying down, and so the first thing I did was let's see if she has parasites, and the way to do that is to go over to her eyes and look under her eyelid, and if her eyelid is pale, then she's got parasites. But if they're like a deep, any kind of darker pink or red, then they're good. But if it's pale by any means, then they've got parasites, and if they're white, that's like a serious case of parasites. And so hers were really white. That means they're parasites, and what we did is we gave her all the feed that she wanted, and we gave her some iron because she was kind of anemic, and so that really helps them not be so anemic. So as you just saw, we fed the goats. They just get a 5-gallon bucket of oats, and right now Mom's going back in the barn to get some more oats for the steers that they are raising to raise for beef. And then they get a half of a 5-gallon bucket of sweet feed, half of a 5-gallon bucket of oats. This is Jack. He is a Great Pyrenees guard dog. He's very old, so he gets the special food that I made. So all I gotta do is put it in there and take out his bowl from yesterday. So they don't poop on them. Okay. And this one goes in the house, in the little house over here. Alright, and then I just have to fill up the waters. So that's the other Great Pyrenees guard dog that they have, and I just fed him, and I think he's happy. Watch out, cows! Coming through. Watch out! There.
Charlie and I are back here chilling. We're going to go get the eggs, and that is Charlie's favorite part. Is that your favorite part?
Oh, Grace, we got a whole slop of eggs in here. Okay, this is the egg house where they lay all the eggs, and he's gonna get the eggs while I fill up the feeder.
And we got a bunch of eggs in here, and I mean, when I say
Pretty insane.
they don't really like to lay on the top.
Yeah, I have noticed that too.
To like, they lay on. That's the favorite. They don't. Yeah,
Alright, I think we got them all.
yeah, I'm gonna be bolting them up here.
Roll over and I'll give you a high five. High five. Hit it. Hit it. Hit it. High five. High paw. High paw.
As you can see, this farm is absolutely amazing. But what you are not seeing in these videos, or this video, is the owners, Carl and Debbie Smith of Kingsway Farms. They are such amazing people, and we absolutely, positively adore and love them. They have come to our rescue, I don't even know how many times, when we were having a crisis with our animals. More than once, more than twice, more than 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I mean, really, there is no telling. I used to ride by when I was coming home from Greenville. I would actually take a detour to ride past their house, because I would ride by it because it's so beautiful, and I just wanted to look at it and take it in and be like, that is what I'm gonna have one day.
So, like Mom said, it has been a total, complete pleasure to come here and do chores. It's been such a great learning experience too, because to come to somebody else's farm and see how it works and stuff, and it's been, like, I have really thoroughly enjoyed it. And I love Miss Debbie and Mr. Carl. I think they're so amazing. Like Mom said, whenever we have a sick animal that's like giving birth and the baby's stuck or anything like that, they're there in an instant. And I'd love to see how their farm works and how everything goes, and to think about the future farm that I would have one day, a regenerative agriculture. I'd love to have a organic raw milk dairy, which I love milking cows, and so I'll probably have that, and some chickens and turkeys and stuff. So that's my dream.